I really feel that this is the story of the moment. This is the story that is really going to reflect on what people really feel, and I have a feeling it's going to go viral in the social media space as well. That's Chiranjeevi. He's right at the end of the queue in the polling booth. Then there are others who tell him to move forward. There's some officials there also. And he moves forward, and the camera is following him, as you see. He moves forward. He's jumping the queue. Clearly others there, he's a superstar in Hyderabad as well, in Andhra Pradesh. So he moves forward, and I'm going to have my producers put the natural sound up so that you can hear. So he's moved right in front of the queue, and that's when this young voter comes to him and speaks to him. You'll hear him next.
We are in the queue for 1.5 hours. You need a special treatment? No, please. Your son is here. He should be in the queue, right? No, so please be in the queue. During the election day, nobody in the mission will have to take it. No, it doesn't matter. Be in the queue. You may be separated, but he's not here.
And that clearly is the story of the day. It says so much. Chiranjeevi clearly realizing that the cameras were there, perhaps out of a sense of self-responsibility also. But the question really that is going to be asked is, why did he break the queue? He was standing there, waiting in line to cast his ballot. Clearly, he broke the line because he felt that others asked him, and it was his entitlement, as Nalini Singh said, the sense of entitlement that he can move forward. And when he realized that somebody, a youngster in front of the camera, was admonishing him, he realized his mistake and he moved back. But clearly, before that happens, Professor Shiv Vishwanath, you have to agree. This is what politicians do, and this is what, voters don't like.
See,
whether it is beacons or whether it is breaking the queue.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't hurt the word entitlements. It has all the claims of citizenship and rights. Here is a man who breathes privilege and thinks he is entitled to privileges. That is my objection.
That's it.
Entitlement is a citizen's word to what he can genuinely claim.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
that actually you're entitled to these privileges.
But I want to make it stronger. I think here is a man who thinks he can breathe privileges in, both as a film star and a politician. But I must say, the film star of the moment, the politician of the moment, is the young man.
He is.
In fact,
he is. And we are going to try and get him on the phone line, or if we can get him with T.S. Sudhi, because he's clearly the voter of the moment, the man who matters the most and who tells the politicians where they stand.
In a Chiranjeevi movie, this would have been the moment of the fight. Because Chiranjeevi would have been a rowdy.
Yeah, maybe he realized that
hero and villain
yes.
would have fought it out in a different way. I think this is a new kind of movie.
We're seeing these pictures. I just want to put the nat up again because I want viewers to hear this young voter from Andhra, from Telangana, who made Chiranjeevi realize his mistake.
We are in the queue for 1.5 hours. You need a special treatment?
Voter. Let's get
No, please. Your son is here. He should be in the queue, right? No, so please be in the queue.
Yeah, but these are pictures that have already come in.
Nobody in the mission will have to take it. No, it doesn't matter. Be in the queue. You may be separated, but he's not here.
He realizes his mistake. There are some who are cheering the young voter. There he is smiling as he made Chiranjeevi go back in line, and that's Chiranjeevi after he was admonished by a young voter that why did he break the rules, why should he get special treatment. We have Mr. Tyagi from the Congress party, the only politician on the panel right now. Mr. Tyagi, Chiranjeevi from your party, what is the sense of entitlement? This is what voters don't like. When will politicians realize that this is not going to work?
This is the best thing of Indian democracy, basically.
This is the best thing. To break the line and move forward.
The best thing that
to break the line and move forward.
Not that. This is the best thing of Indian democracy, that a citizen can can put a question mark on everybody.
Mr. Tyagi,
Whosoever is a mighty person.
Mr. Tyagi, how can you even defend this? You are. What about Mr. Chiranjeevi?
Mr. Chiranjeevi could have avoided this situation, and he has done a wrong thing. And as per the Constitution of India, we all are equal. We all are equal, and he has done a wrong thing. That's why he is feeling sorry for that. He is feeling sorry for that. He is feeling sorry for that.
Mr. Tyagi, you are sounding very hollow.
Mr. Tyagi, may I?
He is feeling sorry for that.
Sir,
he is feeling sorry for that.
Sir,
Mr. Chiranjeevi.
We are talking about this. Look at him.
Please.
Breaking the line as everybody else is standing. Isn't it hot for them?
He could have avoided this.
Hot in Hyderabad.
He has done a wrong thing that I told you. He has done a wrong thing.
May I say what the imagery is? It's the Lal Batti flashing on Chiranjeevi's
Absolutely.
head. So this is what it is. And I think political parties should be in fear and trembling of the new voter or of the new consciousness.
Somebody has told me, please, you can go.
Please,
so he will go.
But he has done a wrong thing.
Somebody tells him to take the wrong
He has done a wrong thing. On the voting day, on the voting day, and he is a citizen only. He is a citizen only.
At least in this
You're
He's a
spoiling it
voter
for your
only.
party.
He's a voter only.
You're spoiling it for your party, Mr. Tyagi.
No, I'm not spoiling on
Yes, you
for
are.
the party. No,
You're
no.
embarrassing them further.
No.
I think Mr. Tyagi, even today,
everybody has to
over
behave
here,
properly in politics.
Mr. Tyagi, look
Yes.
what you are doing. You are not waiting properly for your turn. You are hogging. Please don't do that. What you are saying is that you are saying that he shouldn't have done it. I would say that this is the new voter. This is the new India. He's feeling sorry because there are cameras. He's been made to feel sorry.
Would you have done this had there been no cameras? Let me ask you. Would you have done this had there been no cameras? He didn't seem to even look at how people are clapping. They're cheering the young voter.
You're right, absolutely right. But as I know Mr. Chiranjeevi, he's a humble man. There is no doubt about that. He has done a wrong thing, and he's feeling sorry for that.
So you don't see that had the cameras not been...
He's feeling sorry for that.
Okay, Mr. Tyagi. Professor Vishwanath.
I think it's a humble man who has been made to eat humble pie. That completes the script. I think to a certain extent, Congress piety in a way adds to the situation. I'm glad Mr. Tyagi spoke because it adds just the right element of piety to the script.
And why you are grilling me because he has done a wrong thing and I'm telling you he has done a wrong thing and he's feeling sorry for that.
Mr. Tyagi, we are talking about politicians and their sense of entitlement.
We all must avoid all these type of things.
Yes,
we all must avoid
the huge contingent of security personnel around you.
Must remain
avoid
system.
the beacon
we
lights.
must have a Lakshman Rekha for ourselves. We should not cross that Lakshman Rekha. I feel like that.
You're not going to get too many votes for that, Mr. Tyagi. But I want to ask my producers to play that clip once again because I think it's very important and one of the messages that has gone across as far as this election is concerned. Chiranjeevi, Congress leader, standing in line. He was all right till then, standing in line to cast his ballot. Then there are some others who say, please move ahead. Why don't you go ahead and cast your vote? So Mr. Chiranjeevi very willingly walks ahead. As the cameras are there, everybody tracking his move, he moves ahead. There are several others waiting there with no concern to the others who are standing in the sunlight. It's a very hot day in Hyderabad, I'm being told. And he walks ahead, and that's when this young voter comes up to him and asks him some very basic questions. Listen in.
We are in the queue for 1.5 hours. You need a special treatment? No, please. Your son is here. He should be in the queue, right? No, so please be in the queue. During the election day, nobody is official. No, it doesn't matter. Be in the queue. Bring your son along. He may be separated, but he's not here.
I wish politicians would realize the power of the voter, and perhaps Mr. Chiranjeevi has been made to have humble pie, but clearly an example for everybody. And the way those other voters are cheering him on. This is what voters don't like about politicians, the sense of entitlement. We're going to leave with those pictures. He's clearly embarrassed, and embarrassed Chiranjeevi. We'll come back with more. Stay with us.
Meanwhile,